No way. I can't even right now. Okay, that's the creepiest fucking thing ever. The address of the house is the same as our address at home. Dude. Stop. Look at this. The stills from the hanging of the clothes. No way. The toilet's like green. No way. No way. Ugh, what is that? Ew, dude, you guys aren't gonna never believe this. What was that noise? Yo, I'm getting out of here. All right, good morning, everybody. It's about 6:30 a.m. here in Somers Point, New Jersey, where we live, and I'm about to embark on a pretty heavy mission. Getting my e-bike out, and I'm gonna be taking a ride on this back road that is pretty, it's gonna be a fun adventure, but it could also turn into something more, as any adventure could, more than I bargained for. This road is of many urban legends. So many, it's hard to even count, but I've never taken it from one end to the other. So my plans today are to, bam, get my Vitilan e-bike out. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I guess just the wind. It is windy out today, which kind of stinks. But here's what I'm gonna do. This is my baby right here. And so I'm hoping that it can make it from the distance that I need it to, because I think it's about 20-mile round trip from start to start and then back to the truck. But let's see. We're juiced up. Let's see. It says we're at 100%. So we should be good to go. I'm basically just gonna load up the bike, go to Wawa, get some coffee, get my wife Sammy J some coffee, bring it back to the house, and then just load up the rest of the equipment that we want to use for today and be on the way. So stay tuned for something super exciting, adventure, exploring, and something I've been trying and meaning to do for a long time. So let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be a good day. On it, baby. This is what I wanted to do. I was cleaning it last night, 6 a.m. Wake up, I should say Finn woke me up. I just fed her, I gave her a bottle. I changed her diaper. She did have a poop in there, so that was probably uncomfortable. And then I laid her down back in bed next to Sammy, so they're just hanging out in there in the warmth, and we're out here and we're about to get it. All right, here we go. Fresh, crispy morning here. Just literally gonna get some coffee before claims and then hit the road. So it's about a, 20-minute drive to the location, and then from there it's gonna be probably an hour bike ride one way and then maybe an hour back. So I should be back home around 10 a.m. probably at the latest. It's the local Wawa. This is where I get coffee a lot of times in the morning. Crazy though, as you get older, it's like, this is the specific spot that I'd like to get right here. And it's wide open today, so it's my spot is open today. And I'm stoked about that. It's right next to the loading zone, so I have a lot of room to get out. Because this truck's pretty big for this parking lot, honestly. Here it is. Just some small coffees, nothing extravagant. All right, so I miscalculated the distance a little bit. I thought it was about 20 minutes from our house, but it's actually like 35 minutes. But I pulled over real quick to show you guys this. This used to be a general store, and it also was, or still is possibly, the post office. And our friend used to work here, actually. Our friend June. That's how I knew it was the post office. Let me see. Is it still active? No, I don't know. Maybe it is. Nah, Port Store. So just to give you guys a general like idea of how different it is here than where we live in Summers Point, where they're calling it like an economic boom. This is old town, old school, back roads, country stores. Well, it's shut down, but pretty different vibe, as you can see. All right, before we even get out of the car, I'm gonna do a testing the mics. Indian Cabin Road, e-bike investigation commencing now. Not my favorite place I've ever left the truck. I guess this is as good a place as any to start the video. So, what's up everybody? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Tucker. This isn't very straight. And with my wife Sammy J, as many of you guys know, we make YouTube videos of, I would just say, of everything. We basically film our daily lives, but today I'm bringing you guys something a little bit more related to like the paranormal or mysterious happenings, I guess might be the best way to put it. We are here in Port Republic is where I think the road starts, but we're at Indian Cabin Road. And today I'm going to be riding my Vitilan Electric bicycle from one end of Indian Cabin Road, right here at the Moloka River where it starts, all the way into, I believe it's Galloway where it ends. And at the other end there's no pavement, it's literally through the woods. To grandmother's house we go. It's about a 9-mile ride. There's like so many stories and so much folklore surrounding this specific road, which I can understand why. It's literally even freaky right here where there's houses and stuff. So at the other end is even a lot creepier. There's a bunch of points of interest that I'm gonna stop at along the road, and yeah, I've never seen a video where someone actually thoroughly went from one end, 9 miles, all the way down to the other end of the road. Usually it's just filmed in bits and pieces. Actually, we have both myself with my one friend Robbie and myself with my wife Sammy on, I think, 2 different occasions have actually visited this road in segments, and there has been a couple weird things that happened. And even today when I started filming with the drone, it was saying low battery voltage. I've never gotten that warning before. The second thing, which was kind of weird, is not very weird considering where we are. I have 0 cell phone reception. So without further ado, let's get to it. And if this is your first time ever hearing about Indian Cabin Road, here is the beautiful Sammy J with a complete explanation of this place. Go.
I think I'm gonna try again. Such a perfectionist, I don't like it. All right, try it again. The Pine Barrens of New Jersey. An extremely vast and deep forested area of the state with an ecosystem unlike anywhere else on Earth. With its tentacles stretching into every nook and cranny of our county, the pines are home to not only some of the most unique species of plants and animals, but also some of the most horrifying and unexplainable myths, legends, and ghost stories, earning it the title of one of the most haunted forests in America. Indian Cabin Road is a mysterious stretch of roadway within the Pinelands, and just so happens to be the main subject of our adventure today. Carving through deep pine trees on both sides, this road lays home to abandoned cult villages, chainsaw-wielding maniacs, a haunted orphanage, numerous ghosts, serial killers, satanic altars, and of course, murmurs of the most famous local legend of all, the Jersey Devil. Whether these stories were simply conjured up by bored teenagers or got twisted over generations as they were handed down around campfires, we all know that when you're alone in the middle of the woods, your mind can be a very tricky place. And if you're not careful, things can quickly seep into some of the deepest, darkest realms of your unconscious imagination, allowing you to believe and even witness things that cannot be explained.
All right, about to unload the bike, put all the supplies on the bike. I got everything I need in my backpack for today, and this is gonna get exciting. So bear with me, guys. Something spooky is about to happen. Or not, or I'm just freeze my ass off and ride around in the woods like an idiot. And that's actually perfect. So, extra pair of glasses. Well, I got everything in here that I really would need. Glasses, even though I have these on, just in case the sun comes out. Doesn't really feel like it is gonna. Actually, I have some sage. So hopefully that will help me out a little bit with my protection. Just in case I come across anything crazy. And then I do have a little gold cross chain that maybe I should actually, this is something. So I'm actually just going to do like a little prayer for protection. The protective angels and Jesus Christ and all the good and powerful positive energy on this road, please protect me from any negativity or any attachments, and let me leave this road and this place free from anything but what I came here. My intentions are clear and positive, and I don't want to disrespect or disrupt anything on this road in any negative way. Amen. So, yeah, just a little protection. I'm going to put this right here in the inside pocket, actually. And honestly, I think I'm ready to rip it. We're not mad, I guess, just sad at this point. All right. And that's it, baby. We are off on the most gnarly adventure I've done in a long time. All right, although I should know how to do this, I haven't figured out how to set the trip monitor, so we're starting at 50.5 miles right now. So I'll just subtract that from the total once we get to the end. Or, yeah, round trip should be about 20 miles. We'll see if we can even make it that far. But yeah, we're off to a good start. The sun's actually coming out, and it's pretty beautiful out here, to be honest. I'll turn the camera guys around so you guys can see. Past the first big point of interest, and the reason I passed it is because you can hardly see it from the road. It's literally behind these trees right here. And this is really weird. I did some research on it, so I'm not totally freaked out about it, but it's definitely weird. All right, this is potentially the creepiest thing I've come across in the woods in, you know, maybe ever. Like, look at this house right here. And it's up on pilings, and it's been like that forever. So freaking weird. And then there's another one right there. So weird. So weird. So I'm gonna just be filming with this camera and also the GoPro, so I don't miss anything, just in case. But here is probably the most visually creepy thing on this entire road. There's just like these abandoned houses on pilings, and they had to have been here for definitely longer than I've been alive, and maybe double that long. And there's so many creepy theories about why they're here. Like that there was a cult living back here, and that they had brought these houses here for people in the cult to live here, that they had some kind of like rituals going on back here in the woods. But I think the most common and realistic theory is that there was this guy, his name's Clyde Birdsall, I believe, and he was a park ranger at Batstow. And these were actually military houses that they were done with, and he actually either bought them or was given them from the military. And he was going to take all these little houses that were basically like bunkers, and he was going to put them together into one house for either him or someone in his family to live in. I think he just never got around to it. There is this really, really cool picture and snippet from the newspaper of Clyde next to a giant Jersey Devil paper mache statue that was left at the ranger station. And the person who left it there, they never found out who it was. So I'll post that in here so you guys can check that out. But yeah, basically what I'm going to do is just go give you guys like a quick little sneak peek of what the inside of this house looks like. I'll probably just film with both cameras because this is weird. Look at this place. All right, I'm going in. First house. This is the one that's pretty visible from the road. And I just want to say my intention is not to deface, destroy, or ruin anything. I'm literally just here to document this road and how weird it is. No way. I can't even right now. Okay, that's the creepiest fucking thing ever. The address of the house is the same as our address at home. Dude. Stop. And look at this. The stills from the hanging of the clothes. No way. The toilet's like green. No way. No way. Ugh, what is that? Ew, dude, you guys aren't gonna never believe this. What was that noise? Yo, I'm getting out of here. No way. Ugh. I'd never believed that somebody would ever live in there. I'm sorry. Maybe in like the 20s. All right, this is going to be house number 2. I'm sorry, there was actually nothing in the other house. It just freaked me out. And the fact that the dress was the same. But look at this. They're just on pilings and metal. They were never actually put on a foundation. I would say anybody who is halfway intelligent, do not go in any of these houses. Well, especially not that one. because obviously the floors are all decapitated. So, okay, this would make sense that this was the foundation that he wanted to put the stuff on, and then add from here the other 2 or 3 little houses and make one big house. So that makes sense. All right, I'll just give you guys a quick look. I guess this was the front door here. So this would be like the front room or like porch area. I don't know. This one has like slightly more modern drywall. So another thing I would say is, like, see all these nails or like anything like that. Obviously I wouldn't take something from here anyway. I wouldn't disturb anything in any way if I could help it. But if you take stuff from places like this, that's when you cause a problem at your own house. Because I don't know what kind of energy or anything that's going on here, but I just wanted to say again, I'm not here to disturb or mess with anything. I'm literally here just to document in the most respectful way possible, but still film. All right, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna ride my bike just around here for a second and see if there's any other houses, but I think these are the main 2. So, pretty cool. Maybe like a little smaller structure here. Not really sure, or an outhouse or a bathroom or a shed of some sort. I see pipes right there. But that would be the 3rd little structure, or the 4th, I should say, because like the big foundation and then the 2 other houses and then that little one. All right, here's a little better kind of evidence. I mean, I'm basically Scooby-Doo and Mr. Ink over here, but check this out. So it is a bird. Oh, I see his name right there. Okay, that story actually holds value. Something ramp. I'm not going to disturb this situation, but it literally says clear as day. Ramp, Koa, I don't know how you say that, Birdsall, and Luciano. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now I'm getting a little worried. I'm like fumbling to put all my gear back in, and now I just feel like I overstayed my welcome here. So I'm out of here. Too weird. All right, peace out, everyone. We are out on to the next landmark. So we've gone 1.5 miles down the road, and it's turning into a really nice day. I'm actually very happy about this. So you're gonna secure the camera on the front of the bike so that it's just a time lapse of the road, because I'm not really sure what other, I'll take this off for now too. I'm not really sure what other landmarks there are for the next like 4 miles. I know it gets really hairy. Is that a freaking person? No way. What are they doing? Maybe I'll go talk to this person real quick. Is that a person? Is that just a mailbox? I could have sworn that someone was just moving over there. Now I'm just tricking my own self. Is that crows calling in the background? Oh my gosh. I can't even. Your mind starts to play tricks on you when you're somewhere that you know is spooky. Nah, just a mailbox. And nobody had been. Why did that look like somebody was moving? know if this is due to like kids stealing the signs or the city not wanting to mark the signs, the area, but I feel like this is not just a one-time thing, because this is the third street sign I've seen with nothing on it. See how there's just no street sign? There's no markers for Indian Cabin Road except at the very start of it, and obviously on Google and other maps you can see that you're on Indian Cabin Road, but all of the street signs from there to where I am now, which is about 3/4 down the road, are gone. Kind of weird. But they did put like a little sign that says Hanover, little wood sign. I'm not sure. This is a dead end street right here though. But yeah, I'm just like out here. And it is cold out, so I wouldn't say it's necessarily like super dangerous out here, but I probably wouldn't suggest really that many people to come out. I wouldn't suggest anyone to come out here alone, just because anything could happen, and I don't want to encourage anyone to do this. Although I don't really think it's dangerous for myself. Everyone's different. I do want to say too that this is an investigation into Indian Cabin Road, but it's also just a regular vlog, and that's why I started off the day like a normal vlog, getting coffee for Sammy. And I actually left coffee, an espresso shot, and a little breakfast burrito for Sammy at home. So I'm not sure what she's filming back at home, but meanwhile at the house,
The Beam Beam, we're having a little music class. Might have to just put music over this because we're just playing the Pandora. Mamas? But she's so aware of the camera, it's ridiculous. Who is that? Look at this. Who's that pretty girl? Who is that? Mama said there'd be boys like you, tearing my heart in two, doing what you do, taking me for a ride, telling me pretty little lies. She's been up on, but I'll never let you know. Social suicide, if I ever let it show. Everything feels just right. I fall in place, we fall in line, but I'll never let you go. So when you hold my hand, do you wanna hold my heart? When you say you want me, she likes seeing herself in the screen. So when you hold my hand, ooh, are you pooting? Are you? There be boys like you, tearing my heart in two. She's shy now. Do best, taking me for a ride, telling me pretty little lies. But for you, I'll take that risk. Here we go.
Folks, this is your pilot speaking. We have to land immediately and hurry to the Xfinity Black Friday sale. Now through December 5th, new customers can ask how to get HBO Max included with internet for 1 year. And for a limited time, get $500 off an eligible 5G phone when you add Xfinity Mobile.
Drop everything and get to the Xfinity Black Friday sale. Come see the Switch Spot to switch and save at your nearest Xfinity.
Right, this is kind of hard holding her and filming at the same time, but so she got 2 shots in her legs, each leg, yesterday at the doctor's, and the nurse said to massage the area where she got the shots at, which I did yesterday, and I just wanted to do it again just in case. What's going on here? What's going on? We're gonna take a walk though, so let's go. Let's do this. I can finally drink my coffee. And it's cold. You know, just the perks of being a mom. I know my clips are all over the place because Turner was like, I left the other GoPro if you want to film, and then he can add it in to the video. And it's like, I've been trying to film, I feel like, since I got up. And it's just, I find myself second guessing everything I go to film. And I don't know why. I think it's because, like, most of the things I do now are just, it's just mom stuff. You know what I mean? And it's not really something that you're able to, like, do and film at the same time, if that makes sense. So it's kind of frustrating, but me and Finn are gonna go for a walk. I just let these guys out. And there is one other place that I needed to go while Turner wasn't here. But I can't film that, so, or he's gonna know. So I might film that on my phone and then give him that footage later on when he already knows the secret gift. So yeah, let's go, Bean. This is the first time she fell asleep this quick in here. But perfect. Let's go. Butsy. Hey, mamas. You playing with the screw? They love these screws. FYI, if anybody was thinking about getting them any Christmas gifts, her, Rue, Pup, Sissy, and Bugs all love the screws, but especially Rue and Butt. So, yeah. Alright, so kind of a failed mission anyway, because it's a little bit windy. Actually, it's like a lot of bit windy, and she's just like not having it. So we're not gonna walk to where we were gonna walk to, and we might have to cut this walk a little short.
All right, welcome back, guys. So I'm about to cross over from the pavement into the dirt part of Indian Cabin Road. So here we go. Not really sure. Whoa! Not sure how far this goes through the woods here, but it's a lot gnarlier than the regular road for the bike. So bear with me, bear with me. That tree was purposeful there, so people don't come down here, I guess. Or probably for dirt bikes, but what is this? What is this? And how did that happen? How could all of those trees been just knocked down like that? That's so freaking weird. Are you guys thinking this is weird, or? I don't know, maybe not. But like, they're just all severed at a certain spot. Super weird. But yeah, I guess the tree was either fell down there or was blocked on purpose, because this is a legitimate part of the road. If you look at, you know, almost any map, so it looks like this is literally Indian Cabin Road here, and if you can see over to the side that there's somebody's like access or driveway, and then there's a fence up. So I think that they try to make you think that this is private, but it's really not. Which makes sense, because I wouldn't want someone driving around through here causing a ruckus either. Getting their truck stuck or whatever. Whoa. It's kind of fun ride through here though. I see a big ass tree in the way up ahead. Okay, this is actually gnarly. Now I'm like really deep in the wood. I don't know, hopefully my my bike doesn't die. Look at that moss though. That's like really, really cool moss. Super epic. I don't know how far this goes, but I'm gonna take it all the way to the end, because it does come out does come out eventually. I had been on this road before. I tried to drive my truck down here one time, and that didn't end very well. I almost knew this was gonna happen. Worst place, middle of the actual woods, not the road. I mean, I'm on Indian Cabin Road, and now my bike's working, doing this. Look. Well, now actually it's not turning on at all. Okay. If I have to walk out of here, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm so far from the truck. Oh my gosh, it's literally not turning on. I knew this was gonna happen too. And where am I? No idea, but there is a trail, so I guess it could be worse. Well, yeah, it could obviously definitely be worse. All right, let's see. All right, she's turning on. She's turning on. Supposedly I have 68% battery, so I don't know why it's dying. It's really weird. Not that weird. Out here, perfect place for it to die. All right, let's just try this again. How could the wind be so strong over there and not feel anything right here? It's so weird. Like a dead zone. Let's try and take this slow so we don't get stuck out here. I don't know if I should turn back. I guess I really should just turn back, but I think I'm just gonna trudge on to the end of the road like I said I was gonna. And if I have to walk back, I'll just walk back. I don't know. I mean, this couldn't be that much longer. Or could it? I don't know. And there's another trail through there. Wow. Woo. This is true. Oh, backcountry cruising right now. Ripping it. Almost to the point where I'm going to get so smoked if I fall. Woo. I think that might be the end of it. I just popped out of the woods right there. You can't even see where the road ends. And I got onto this road. I want to say that it goes deeper though over here. I don't want to get carried away, but I feel like it does. Like that this is fully a road right here. Alright, we're on it. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is it. Unless this is the where it turns into Nagel or Nageli. Alright, so actually where I popped out was like, I don't know, not too far. 2.2 miles down this way, not even. So I'm actually on, it turned into New York Ave, I guess. And then Nageli Street is what I've read a lot about. There was like there's an abandoned orphanage on this road. I don't know. I mean, from what I could tell from last time I tried to find it, that it had been knocked down and there was just like a pile of cinder blocks. But there was also photos of like a Boy Scout or boys camp that I saw online that literally, whew, it's cold, that literally had like these creepy old metal swings and one of those things that spins around that from like an old playground. So I'm gonna go down the gully and investigate further. But yeah, that was one hell of a ride. Wow, that was crazy.
All right, that was a little bit crazy because the wind, I didn't realize because it looks so nice out. I mean, it is nice out, but it's really cold and it's super windy. The fact that Turner is riding the e-bike right now in this weather, that is a savage because it's, the weather's wild. But I'm going to, and hopefully she stays asleep, because look at this. I know she's not going to, but if she does, I'm gonna try and get some things done while she's napping. But that's what I was saying earlier. Like, I find myself second guessing what I'm gonna film when it's just me and her, because do you guys want to just be bored to death with me momming out? I don't know. And then it's like when I get certain things done and she's alert and she's awake and in a good mood and not fussing, and I just kind of want to be with her in like privacy, you know what I mean? Because a lot of our life, we're, you know, entertaining. That's what this is called, you know what I mean? And that's our job. But I feel like some things, you know, I want to keep to myself. I just want to be, you know? And that's the truth. So, like I said, she was not going to stay asleep. So, it's okay though. Ooh. But the nurse and the doctor were saying that she could possibly have a fever. I guess that's one of like the side effects of getting the shots that she got. But I'm hoping that that doesn't happen. But if it does, Dad made sure to get baby Tylenol just in case. So, yeah. But I'm going to try and get some things done since she seems like she's in a good mood, a chill mood. So I'll probably just do some time lapses for you guys. Sassy Sue is so mad not having this weather. Probably going to clean up the catio too. Whew. You ready, Bean Bean? Alright. So I do this like twice a week. We're going to try and do this quick. This is like a little setup that I've never done before, but that cradle cap is caused by the overproduction of oil in her hair follicles from my hormones coming out of her body. So this is Walita. It's rosemary oil, which I use on my hair too. But this is safe for her head. I just put like a tiny bit, and we do a little hair oil treatment. Because she does have cradle cap, and like little flakes. But since I've been doing this, it's gotten better. And I feel like it really soothes. And I just gently do it. Are you trying to look in the mirror? What are you looking at, Mama? And then take the comb. And sometimes little flakes will come off. I do that, but usually I'll just let this kind of just stew. And I only do this on like bath night. I won't do it on a night where I'm not going to be there, because I don't want her head to be all like greasy, you know. Nobody wants a greasy head, but nobody wants a dry head either. So this is why we do this. It is the 4th month now, so it's crazy because they say on your 4th month is when you start losing hair, and like clockwork, my hair just started falling out. And like, you can't, Turner says you can't tell, because like I complain about it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm losing so much hair, because like when I get out of the shower, when I brush my hair, it's like a clump. I mean, it's not as bad as it could be, but it's still like kind of annoying. So I just put it where I'm losing the most hair, like her little mohawk. Yeah, girl. But like right here and right here, I mean, it's not bad. but it is what it is. It happens. I take my vitamins, so. Oh, yeah. So I let that stew on her head. And then tonight, before bedtime, I'll give her a bath. Well, I'll like comb through, and the scabs just like come up naturally. Sometimes I don't even have to comb.
All right, so now we're on the galley. Yeah, or Nagel, Nagely? I don't know. I'm gonna trudge on through here. This looks like a good trail. I don't know why, but I think that's probably where I need to be going. This is definitely like ATV, dirt biking, four-wheeler country back here. So I believe these piles of rubble to be the boys' orphanage that became like infamous on, I don't know, blogs online, because there's been more than one post about this. So basically all that's left is concrete slabs and piles of cinder blocks. All right. Are we going? Test. All right, so here we are at what's left of the abandoned boys' orphanage, and I think I'll just make this a little bit more personal without using the tripod. So I just rode through the woods about, I don't know, 2 miles through literally the woods on Indian Cabin Road. It met up with Nageli, and then I rode a little bit more through the woods and I came across this. So this is like a massive pile of cement / just concrete, and this had to have been like a really big structure at one point in time, because it's a lot of cinder blocks. And there's like, I don't know, a metal pole sticking out in the middle. Not really sure the significance, but what I think is that this place became like an infamous kind of place for people to gather and do things that I guess maybe were considered unorthodox. So somebody came back here and just demolished the whole place, or something bad happened here and they just wanted to get rid of it. But this looks like some slate to the entranceway. I also think that it's important. It's so creepy here. I'm sorry, it's weird here, guys. That it's important to point out that when places like this become known to certain crowds, even if nothing negative was going on there, the people that come here and do whatever they possibly do could bring about negative energy or something, you know, open a porthole. I don't know. I'm just getting carried away, but you never know what somebody's intentions are who came to a place before you. That's why I did like a little prayer and all that, just to try and protect myself a little bit as I journey into these areas that supposedly are paranormal. I would not stay here overnight though, because I'm getting the creepiest vibes ever, and like my hair standing up, but obviously it's cold out, so I can't really attribute that to anything but just the weather. Yeah, so that's it. The boys' orphanage is no longer, and yeah, I pretty much covered. I'm gonna do a little more snooping right before I leave here, because I think this does go back to Indian Cabin Creek, which I would like to see before I go. Never seen it before. But so far, Indian Cabin Road, I wouldn't say is a bust because it's very creepy, but I don't know that there's like chainsaw wielding maniacs or people in shotguns and blacked out trucks coming after you. All the houses I pass seem pretty normal, so I don't know. All right, this is kind of weird. So there's like, what kind of prints are those? That right there? That's not a dog. Is it? It looks like a miniature hoof print. There and there. But the real weird thing is like, these are actual big ass hoof prints. Like no boot would make that. I was just riding to come out of here and I see hoof prints in the ground. I'm sure somebody around here owns a horse. But who brings a horse back here? Hoof print, hoof print, hoof print, hoof print. That's legit weird because like obviously you guys are gonna think I'm absolutely insane, but Jersey Devil, hoofs, one of the reasons why this road's famous. So I don't know if somebody knows about people riding horses back here, shout it in the comments below. And if somebody could identify that print, go for it. I don't know of any other animals that hang out around here in the New Jersey wilderness that have massive hoofs like that. I don't know, or I'm just getting carried away, which I do often. So that looks like a hoof print. I don't know. And the little ones are super weird. What is that? I'm just taking pictures of it because it's so weird. And then this is a hoof on top of a hoof. Mini hoof prints, big hoof prints. Big Jersey Devil, baby Jersey Devil, together, hanging out, walking along. So I just came out from the ruins of the orphanage, got back onto Nageli, I believe. And look at this, we found, we came to Indian Cabin Creek, right? And there's like a road here that goes through and it kind of juts out into the water. This is so beautiful out here. Look at this. Wow, this is cool. I gotta bring Sammy here. This is sick. Wait, what is that? No way. Look at this little river, but what is that? What is that? Who dumps this here? All right, this is getting carried away. Is this safe? All right, no lie, guys. No lie. I just came down this road randomly on my e-bike and came across what appears to be a safe dumped in the woods. No way. Is this really for real right now? Oh, it's not a safe. It was a safe actually, but it's not a safe that has anything in it. Wow, I almost thought we just hit fool's gold out here, boys. But we didn't. Either way, that shouldn't be dumped out here. Look at this. This is legit majestic. This is so cool. All right, so I didn't find anything any treasures in the safe, but I did find, this is literally one of the coolest, most beautiful places I've ever found. Look at this. It's so peaceful and pretty, and there's like a little waterfall, very, very tiny waterfall. Look at this. And then a little island that kind of juts out. Look at this. This is so cool. This is literally beautiful. And I'm definitely going to bring Sammy and Finley here one day. Look at this. You can see the browning of the water from all the sap in the pine trees. Wow, this is nice. There's one more place I want to go to. It looks like an abandoned structure of some sort. And if I just go around the road a little bit more, I should get there. And if I hit, you can see it right here. I put abandoned question mark because I don't know what it is. I've never been there before. So that's the last thing we'll check out, and then I'll head home. Okay, it's not abandoned in the slightest. It's actually a super cool log cabin. No idea who owns it, but I'm not even gonna go to it because it looks too new to be abandoned in any way. So that pretty much concludes my investigation. What I wanted to do was kind of leave a trail cam out in the woods somewhere just to see if there's anything going on, and now I know the best place to do it. I'm really bummed that that safe wasn't just, who throws a safe in the woods though? Unless it's stolen. That's what's so weird. All right, so I'm about to run out of batteries on the bike here. So I'm gonna start using the pedal assist, which is a really nice feature of the Vitilan bikes. It gives you so much more energy, distance, I should say. But you basically pedal and it kind of activates the motor a little bit. So it's like pedaling, but not fully pedaling. Running out of juice. In conclusion, the scariest thing that happened today was me running out of energy on my bike and having to walk 2 miles in the blistering cold. So, in conclusion, keep your bike charged or don't go the extra couple miles because here we go. Let me see how far it was. So we went today a total of, so far, 13.3 miles, or 13 miles. No, 12.8 miles. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Yeah, and what I'm doing right now is just walking back to the car and then heading home to the warmth of my beautiful family. I could pedal, but like, I feel in a way like it's even more brutal. Actually, there might be a little hill right here. All right, we're on it, baby. Some exercise. I will say, especially these adventures, but also nothing in life is ever cut and dry. And I think that's why we love life so much, is because everybody likes a surprise. And no matter what you do, whether it's you doing it for yourself or you're doing it for somebody else, you're gonna run into speed bumps. My claim is, if you're doing it for yourself and you fail, at least you know you tried and you're doing it for you. If you're doing it for someone else and you fail, I think that hurts a little bit more, for me anyway. So, whew. Now I'm working up. This is abuse. thought this was kind of interesting, but not really weird, because I think it's just a massive chicken coop. But if you can see, there's a concrete wall that runs all along here, and it goes and goes. It's really long. All right, we're good.
All right, we're here at the Salvation Army now. We went to go find a couple of baby consignment shops, and the one was just like a weird building that had little like apartments in it. I don't know, I'll show you guys the clip that I took, but it was a failed mission. So now we just resorted to here.
The Salvation Army seems to be the best place for baby clothes. The only thing is too, like every Goodwill's different, because I did get some messages saying like that their Goodwills were stocked with baby clothes, but the other ones that we went to, the one just had none, and then the other one had a few but not much. So I guess it's hit or miss. We got some red some out here, so they do have a decent amount here. They did replenish.
Hi, Mama.
All these are baby. All these are baby clothes.
Alright, so we're looking for long sleeves, Dad.
Longies.
You know, winter stuffy.
These are stacked in here, like real stacked, real stacked. $199. 18 months. That's a little far along there. Look at this one. This one.
Troublemaker like Daddy. That's true. She is a troublemaker like her dad.
This is like literally the Crow. That's actually kind of sick. London Fog. Always a classic, always a classic. Wow, suede. I'm feeling like this is kind of sick though. Would that even be warm though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. The Sante. This is a nice ass North Face jacket though. Wow. That's like serious. What do you think about this score?
I love that score.
This might be the biggest score ever for not trying.
No, it is, because this is a nice jacket for you, and it's like a mellow. We're into like mellow colors now. I don't know if it's because we're parents, but we're just.
I think it's because I want to just like be able to like. Well, not right now, but like if I was out in this and like somebody was like, what the fuck are you doing over there? I would just lay down and they wouldn't be able to find me in the woods. Do you know what I mean?
That's why you want that.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
So you can just
like put the hood up and be like, see ya. Throw some leaves on top.
I really like this for some reason, but I don't know. It doesn't have a price tag on it.
Maybe it's just, it might be a hat. What else would it be?
No.
It's a hat.
Is it? No, what's the tip of it? How would that be on there?
It's not. It's just tagged on there.
This is kind of, is this a kid hat?
That's why I looked at that for the bean, but then I was like, at the flea you can get them for $5 brand new. So
and you could pick what color you want.
That's the thing.
Hold on, I want to see.
As you guys know, might know, back at the house. So I have to say that was a pretty intense adventure earlier, and I'm happy to see that Sammy actually filmed a lot, so you guys got to see both ends of our day for the most part. I mean, we actually went thrifting too and got some other stuff for Finley, and I got an epic North Face jacket. Wow, blown away by that score. Probably the score of like this winter season for sure. But what I was gonna say is that by far the creepiest thing that happened was the fact that one of those little houses that was just in the woods had the same exact address as our home address. And I'm not going to say what the address is because I just don't really want people to know our address if I can not have that happen, even though a lot of people probably already know where we live. But that's really a synchronicity that I can't get my head around. So I'm going to sleep on it. Well, actually, we're going to go to the grocery store so we could bring you guys along with us, turn this into like a full day vlog. And I'll charge this. I just charge these bikes up in the shed here so that they're not charging in the garage. Well, I'm not going to do that right now because I want to be here when it's charging. But what I'm saying is we're going to go to the grocery store and I'm going to sleep on this, see how I feel in a fresh day tomorrow about the whole situation, and I'll come back to it and let you guys know. But that's a pretty big synchronicity that I literally can't get over, that the exact same address as our house was on that house. It's almost like I was meant to be there. It's really weird. Off to the grocery store. The bean burglar at the grocery store. She never comes here. Check this out. Dr. Bronner's freaking lavender soap. Hemp baby unscented. I think it's all about the lavender though. Alright, so here's what we like to get. Almond breeze. Drink your milk, kids. Or almond milk, that is. Chobani flip key lime yogurt. This is just right up there with that key lime pie, baby.
I drink green tea more than I drink water, which probably isn't a good thing, but I just love green tea. Decaf though. But now they have it with lemon, which I'm wondering why they did that. Weird. But I like lemon, so.
The collab that nobody ever wanted. Pop-Tarts and Eggo.
Yeah.
Gross. Or lemon cream pie. The brown eggs, the Nellies. You can see right through the bottom of here to make sure any of them are not broken. That's a new development in the egg market. Not very new, but kind of new. Yeah, they have them again.
Yeah.
Annie Cinnabons. Cinny Minis.
I was just checking the
Cinnabons.
expiration date.
Alright, major checkout scene going down. What's up, brother?
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Living the dream?
Yeah, yeah, I'm living the dream.
Or now?
I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah. What do you like to drink? Regular milk or almond milk?
Regular.
Regular?
Yeah, the almond, it tastes too sweet to me.
The almond sweet?
Yeah. I thought it was sweet. Uh-oh. We're being spied on.
No, that's for the vlog. Here, give me that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, you guys heard it here first from Frank at Acme. The almond milk is too sweet. Stick with the real stuff.
Regular.
Regular?
Yeah, the almond, it tastes too sweet to me.
But that's how you get unsweetened almond.
He doesn't know that. No, he got the vanilla and he was like,
Well, it's
ew.
It's tricky. Sometimes if you don't look at it, they all look the same. So
He got the vanilla, you know that's what happened.
yeah, I know. And now he's just deterred.
Alright, that's the end of the vlog. What do you got to say?
Happy holidays. Kiss your kikis if you have them, and if you don't, go and get some.
Alright, you heard it. Get yourself a kitty for Christmas.
Yep.
Peace out, everyone. We'll see you in the next video. Clap them up.
Bye.